What up? What up? What up? I don't like the way it had me turn my camera. I kind of wanted it the other way because this is the super fuzzy camera, but that's all right. I figured I'd go live. I haven't gone live the entire trip, and hopefully my phone is still charging. This phone is finicky. It is my iPhone SE, and it needs a cord to kind of be wrapped around it in a weird way to plug in. But I just wanted to check out with y'all and say howdy. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm doing well. I traveled down to Arkansas to pick some crystals. Then we hit Route 66. Then I went up to Northern California. Then I went to Nevada and then Utah, and then I just shot straight back down to Route 66, and now I'm in Arizona. So the plan here is I'm in Arizona. Jeffrey Williams, what's going on? Jeep Dog, what up, what up, what up? So the plan is wake up, and right behind me, which we're not really going to show you, but see back there, that's my back window. I have a partition in between the seats and whatnot. My wife is actually getting dressed back there. We slept on the edge of the desert today. Our plan is to go back east and check out Texas, check out Texola, check out some of the abandoned Texas towns and whatnot. Off of Route 66 and just away from Route 66. So that's definitely the plan. And then we might get back into Arkansas and do some more crystal picking. I've been kind of bouncing around. I found, what are they? What are the things we found in the stones? Garnets. I found garnets. We were traveling through Nevada or Utah. Hey man, great time to travel, but be careful, COVID. Oh no, trust me. We got whatchamacallit. Excuse me while I scratch my back here. Bam, you can see the desert over there. Yeah, no, I get it. COVID's no joke. Around my area, it's definitely no joke, especially the larger city around my area. We have masks with us. We also have gloves with us, and not just cloth masks. I actually have medical masks with us, so in higher populated areas we would be using them, and we have plenty of hand sanitizer too. So we were fortunate to be in, I think, a place in Utah where one of the stores had tons of hand sanitizer, so we grabbed the bottle. We didn't grab 10 bottles, we just grabbed the bottle. Drones, I got plenty of drone stuff coming on the way. I've been doing a little bit of my GoPro Cinewhoop flying. I got a couple videos, I got another one to load. I've been enjoying flying that, and the footage that comes off that, if you haven't seen any of the videos, is epic. I also have another drone that I'd like to do an unboxing of and also bind to a jumper. I've never flown it. It's the Aries drone. It's an FPV drone, and that should definitely be fun to fly. I think I have a couple other drones as well. I tried to bring drones with me. Don't freak through, go through it with hospitalization. Don't freak through, go through it without hospitalization. I'm not being hospitalized. I'm fine. I'm good. COVID is an absolute joke. Do some research. Wake up. Again, there's three sides of the spectrum. There's COVID is a joke. There's, oh my gosh, fear COVID, and then there's the center line. I'm in the center line, guys. I understand COVID is here, it's going on, but I'm not fearing it, obviously, because I'm on the road. I'm not terrified by it. But in larger populations, I'm also not going out willy-nilly without a care in the world, because the larger scaled cities have a higher density. And especially look up Hazleton, Pennsylvania. That's right near my house. That's getting national news because of the high flux of people coming in and out of the city, and the numbers are pretty high over there. The Amazon over there is the highest in the United States with the most cases. But this wasn't really about COVID. This was about travel. This was about J-Drone. This was about the foggy camera. Logan Carpenter, what up? Buddy, hope your family have a blessed trip. I'm with you though. I believe it's just numbers are inflated. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not really looking at the statistics. I'm just being cautious. I'm doing as smart as I can think, because I'm not sheltering myself. But I'm also not just going out in extremely large cities and like, yeah, I'm gonna be 300% fine. So we are kind of in a way sheltered, as my wife says, because we're staying in my van. We're self-secluding ourselves in my van. We sleep in the van, we eat in the van, we shower in the van, we get dressed in the van. We do stuff in the van. But yeah, so I mean, I get it. I get it from all three sides of the spectrum. But for me, I had to get out. I had to get out of my house. Yep, you're right. Don't mean to sidetrack you. Nah, it's cool. Robert, what up, man? So I love picking up rocks now, especially out here. There's some crazy rocks, man. Here, check this one out. I don't know how well you can see that on the foggy camera. Probably not too well. This one got like stripes in it, and it's like toffee colored with quartz in it. I got a bag of rocks. Whoa, McLean, what up? Yo, everybody say hi to McLean. That's my son. What's up, McLean? How is the bald? Dude, it's great, man. Like, dude, I'm bald, right? And it feels good. Like, I feel free. Like, I probably feel like somebody would on a motorcycle. Like, the freedom you get on a motorcycle, man. That's how I feel, man. I'm bald and loving it. Dude, that was scary. Using them clippers, it was super scary. Because I thought I was gonna be looking like Uncle Fester or something. And McLean, you just checked in. Me and your mommy are in Arizona, and we're on the edge of the desert. You can kind of see the desert over there. This camera, the backward facing camera on this is terrible. I have my iPhone SE. And so Robert says hi to my son. Everybody else say what up, McLean, or what up, J Drone's son, or what up, Drone Master's son. Just give him a little bit of love for me. I appreciate it. And then the wife is over here. She's still kind of getting dressed. She's like, get me off the camera. But yeah, so it's cool. We ended up, I forget what town this is that we're in, but we've ended up here twice now because we've kind of just been dogging around, man. Yo, check it out. I got the dope earring. Don't mind the mole. I'd really like to get rid of that mole. Look how flat the globe is. Dude, it's flat out here. It is flat. Logan says hi to my son. Check this earring out, dude. And again, don't mind my mole. I'd really like to get that mole zipped off, because when people shave and whatnot, they usually nick it. But here, we'll get, bam, look at the earring. I mean, my ears are pierced. My ears have been pierced for a while. Last time I was on Route 66, I picked up an earring and I lost it. So this time I figured it'd be right just to pick up another one. And again, don't mind the mole. Look at that. It's like a big gemstone in my ear. And McLean says hi to everyone. So yeah, I mean, character. Yes, it adds character. Both things. This dope gemstone in my ear and the mole. Like that's the only mole on my face, I think. I got like mini moles like on my hands and stuff, but nothing that like protrudes out like that. It's like its own little world. But yeah, so I mean, we're gonna go east. We're gonna hit Texas. I mean, we're gonna hit parts of Arizona that we hit on the way back. If you're just checking in, I appreciate you checking in. Don't mind the foggy camera. We're using an iPhone SE, which is dirt old, and the backward facing camera is terrible. There's probably like actually sediment in between the glass and the camera. I have lots of drones with me. I have the DJI Spark with me. I have the DJI Mavic Mini. Dude, it's so fun, man. It's freedom. It is freedom, dude. This is as free as you get, because there's no check-in times. There's no checkout times. There's no, I gotta be here. I gotta be there. I gotta be here at this time. This place. No, there's no times. I mean, we got time. We got lots of time. And TikTok on a wristwatch, we got time. But we come and go as we please, and we go where we want as we please. And this is the definition of freedom in the United States. This is as free as you get. Besides the fact of being a wandering nomad, that's a little bit freer than driving vehicle, because vehicle, you are still constricted to having to get gasoline. That's my only constriction, is having to get gasoline. So other than that, I'm free as a bird, and with this haircut, I'm super free, man. So we want to head east. We want to head back east. It was a little bit colder at night. It dropped down to the 40s. Our van is not insulated. I'll show you the mess of my van back there, kinda. That's not too messy. But you can see the pillows. You can see the floor, kinda. My wife probably has a couple of her clothes because just got dressed. You can see Panda back there, and the drone bag's in the other corner, and then you can see my shelving unit, and you see toilet paper. We got toilet paper. Yes, we do our business in the van, as we can. We just go outside and do it, but we do got a bucket. We got a bucket if we got a business in. But dude, if you gotta go, you gotta go, right? And again, freedom. We can go when we want to. We don't have to be restricted to finding a gas station, a bathroom or whatnot, a rest area. Nah, I could pull over and I could whip my junk out and just spray, or we can bucket it. We can go in a bucket. So a lot of people don't know about van life. Van life is a pretty big thing, man. Van life is a huge thing, actually, and that's the majority of the travelers that are out here. Besides semi trucks, excuse me. Besides semi trucks, I'm retired 50-year-old to man. I've told my wife I'm going with or without. You have to, man. You have to. I just want to live in the Midwest with guns. You have to. Again, we're young and we're fortunate to be able to do this for the second time. But if you have the means to, you'll never experience anything like it. You won't. And again, we paid for a campsite maybe twice. MGE, I tell it how it is. We paid for a campsite twice in Arkansas, just because I was right next to one of the crystal mines. That is money. What is money? No, this really ain't money. If you're referring to this trip, it's really not money. The first time it was money. The first time we took a Kia Soul out and we slept in it once, and all the other times we paid for hotels. And dude, it got expensive. Dude, this time we slept in a hotel twice just to really shower up well instead of doing the bird bathing and whatnot. Will y'all travel to Alaska? That would be a challenge for the van. I think the van can handle it. The van has handled Death Valley. The van has handled Death Valley. The van has handled climbing up a snow-peaked mountain on a non-paved road without four-wheel drive. It's handled it. It's also climbed up several other mountains on paved roads that vehicles have a tough time getting up just because of the steep inclines. This van's running like a champ. It broke down on me once, just because a pulley went and then the belt went. Since then, I'm good, and I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Last time I got fluid changed, we got fresh transmission fluid, we got fresh oil, we got fresh antifreeze. I'm due for another oil change, and I think I'm gonna go back to that spot because the technician there made it a point to make sure I was 300% good. And the fresh transmission fluid change, around 50 to 60 mile an hour, I get a slight hesitation, like right, and I'd have to step on my gas pretty hard, and then it would go. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought maybe it was what valve is that? I don't know. There's one of these flaps that open and close when you step on the gas. I thought maybe it was sticking a little, but no, dude. Fresh transmission, and this thing glides like butter. It glides like butter. So I think I'm gonna go back to him because he's a very, very attentive person, dude. He checked my transmission several times. He added fluid, he checked it, added fluid, checked it and whatnot, and it took a lot of fluid. Butterfly on card. What is butterfly on card? Butterfly on carb. This isn't a carburetor. What the heck is it? It's not a carburetor. This is a fuel injected throttle body. I think it's the throttle body. I think a flap opens on the throttle body, and because my Impala has a slight hesitation where it's like the flap's kind of opening and kind of not, and that's what I thought this had, but it definitely wasn't. It was definitely, I was low on fluid, man. I was low on a lot of fluid, and dude, I've hit other service stations. Why nobody's checked it for me? Why I haven't checked it myself is shame on me. But this dude was on point, man. He wanted to make sure I was good to go, and he checked everything for me. That's called a butterfly. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I'm not. Do you intend to find bigger crystals than the ones Yes, McLean. Mommy said that she'd be cool with me stopping in Arkansas for like 2 days because we're kind of running ahead of schedule because Nanny's watching the house and whatnot. I want to go back to Arkansas. I want to go do Crystal Vista again, and I think Crystal Vista will provide bigger crystals, buddy. There's also a place out there that has phantom crystals, which I think I found one phantom crystal. It's a crystal that looks like it has a crystal inside of it because of dark inclusion. We might try to find some phantom crystals because just down the road from Crystal Vista, there's a place that dubs that they got. You want to joke and what needs to happen. I appreciate you checking in. McLean, you want to say hi to your mom? How about you say hi?
Hi.
There. Your mom don't like being on camera, unless it's really, really like performance. McLean says hi. And yes, it is early. But again, guys, I just wanted to check in with you all. All my videos that I put out, I haven't been putting out a whole lot of putting out a PayPal link. If you guys have it in you to support this channel for the dope drone videos, for the travel videos, for any advice that I may have given you that may have helped you, if I've been an inspiration to you to get into the drone game, to get into FPV game, to get out and travel, my PayPal link is generally attached to the majority of my videos. Dude, throw me $1. Hey, throw me $20. If you're a millionaire and you got it, throw me a cool meal. Throw me a cool meal. We'll be doing big things, I promise you. But in all seriousness, if you ain't got it, if times are tough, give me a thumbs up. I only see 2 thumbs up in this feed. They're free. Can I get some thumbs up in this feed, please? They are FREE free. I'd like to see a couple thumbs up in there. But yeah, so I mean, we're about ready to hit the road. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns that you need me to address? Come on, we got 1 thumb up off of that. Let me get a couple thumbs up, please. Let's try to get it to like 6. 6 ain't asking for much. But yeah, so I'm stoked. Robert, he's like, yes, I will give you whitey thumbs up, and I'll give you yellow hand thumbs up. What are you guys doing during this COVID thing? I'm not gonna talk too much longer here. McLean gave some thummies. He said, thummy. Michael or Michelle Horvath. I never know how to say it. Across seas, Michael's pronounced as Michelle, and in the United States, it's Michael, so I apologize. That's why I said it either way. Are you Americanized Michael, or are you French overseas Michelle? And there goes the police. Whoop, whoop, police. You know, they don't bother me out here, man. I'm parked off of like a main road here, like a decent ways off. I'm butted up against the desert. And the police, they kind of just do a loop here. Last time it went by a bunch of times, and they don't bother me, which is cool because I don't even know if I'm allowed to be parked here. American Michael, thank you for clarifying that. I try to be as world enunciated, vocabulary-ated, that's not a word. McLean, don't use that word. Vocabulary-ated. That is a J-drone word. It's possible just because I know I do have a wide audience. I mean, I think 42% of my audience is United States, and then the rest 60 or 50, 42, and 5, and 8. So the 58% is the rest. They heard you hang. Yeah, Squally's pulling up. He's like, whoop, whoop. Sir, did you have your junk out here? Well, matter of fact, we're in the desert, and that wet spot over there did not just happen. Like, it didn't just rain in that one spot, so I'm terribly sorry, sir. That did happen. The junk was out. Probably gonna get demonetized for saying junk about 100 times. But junk, I mean, junk, there's junk shops. Like, there's thrift shops that sell junk in it. Like, that one old-time show, I forget what it was, but he was a junk owner. He had a junk shop in the town and whatnot. But what else you all got? Any questions, comments, concerns, any advice for me, any suggestions for me? I'm pretty sure Logan's been on my Facebook saying fly, and it actually looks like the wind has stopped, man. So we might find a desolate road on Route 66 to send a Mavic Mini on a range test. because I got it charged up. I got my other cell phone that I use for it charged up, and I want to, but it's been really way too windy, and it is. The wind has stopped. So I think we're going to stop this feed. I think we're going to go to the gas station. I think we're going to hit Route 66, and I think that's a whole lot of thinking from this dummy. I think that we're going to send a drone today, man. I've been doing a lot of urbex flying around. Do you want the sauce in Texas? So I'll tell y'all a story. I don't want the sauce in Texas. I'll tell you a story now that my son has brought up something that happened last time. So I'm doing Route 66. I get to Texas. I see a sign on the side of the road that says hot dogs. Yo, if you don't know, I love me some hot dogs, right? So I'm like, yo, let me pull over. Let me go get a hot dog. I've been on the road for a minute. So I get down there, right? I get down there to the hot dog stand. It's a big charity type thing and whatnot. I said, let me get 2 hot dogs. Right? You know, what they said to me was, what I said to them was, let me get 2 hot dogs. Like, we say coffee and dog. Like, we put W's in our words that shouldn't be. That's like part of New York, New Jersey influx accent. So let me get 2 hot dogs. And they're like, do you want the sauce with that? Now I'm perplexed. The sauce with that? What type of sauce you put on my hot dog? So I'm like, what's the sauce? And dude, they clowning on me in Texas. The lady, and it was a lady, she goes, he don't know what the sauce is, right? And then everybody starts snickering. He don't know what the sauce is. It's like, yo, what the fuck's the sauce? Right? I mean, I didn't say that, but I feel like, did I just curse? Demonetization. Sorry, terribly sorry about this. Oops. But yo, I was livid, dude. I was livid. I try not to curse on this channel, so hopefully
that was a big curse and it was loud.
That was a big enunciated curse. But that's how I felt, dude. It's like, yo, I'm not from here. I don't know what the sauce is. Everybody's clowning on me about the sauce. What the is the sauce? Right? Okay, you heard frick. That's what I said. That's absolutely what I said. Roadkill in the house, my brother. What is going on, man? So they said it's the sauce. It's like, no, after y'all done clowned on me, man. Like, everybody at that stand, there was like 10 people at the stand. It was like a fundraiser, and all 10 of them clowned on me. Wish I was out there with you. I wish you were too, brother. I know you did a lot of traveling, truck driving. So it's like, nah, I don't want y'all sauce. Just give me some mustard.
Barbecue sauce.
Right, but yeah, it was like barbecue sauce. Y'all, anybody from Texas or anybody from anywhere putting barbecue sauce on your hot dogs? Yo, they said the sauce, right? Yo, hook me up with a spicy Texas sauce. I do some spicy Texas sauce, but I'm not putting sweet barbecue on my hot dog. It ain't happening. Oh, also, if we can get some positive vibes, my son and me, both of our grandparents, both of our grandfather. How does that work? It's his great grandfather. It's my grandfather. He just had open heart surgery yesterday. My mother said it went well. He should be home in a day or so. But send some positive vibes out that way, McLean. If you didn't know, that is your Grammy's pap. So pap. Yeah, if we could get positive vibes, I'd appreciate it. Dude, he's old. He's an old man. Yo, he hunts every single season. He's with it. He's well with it. And he had I think he had a triple bypass heart surgery or something. And for an old man, for them to he's in good health. So send some positive vibes that way. But yeah, the sauce, yo, clowning on me about the sauce. Well, like, yo, if you come up to Pennsylvania and you come into Jimmy's, which Jimmy's is the shop in Hazleton, and say, do you want a Jimmy dog? And most of y'all don't know what a Jimmy dog is. And so Roadkill comes up and says, let me get a hot dog. And they said, well, do you want to try our Jimmy dog? And he says, well, what's a Jimmy dog? And he don't know what a Jimmy dog is. Like, really? We don't do that. Come on, Texas. Like, yeah, and again, I'm not clowning on Texas, even though Texas clown on me heavy. The Southern hospitality that I've felt in Texas throughout the course of my life. I've traveled through the United States when I was younger. I did it 2 years ago, and I'm doing it now. The Southern hospitality that I've gotten in Texas is huge. But to clown on your boy about not knowing about the sauce, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Like, and I'm not talking about snickering. I'm talking about straight clowning. Like, let's make this dude feel dumb. He don't know what the sauce is. He don't know what the sauce is. It's like, yo, keep that down. Keep that down low, right? Still waiting. Yo, you get me your address, brother. I promise you, I could get you some shoe fly pie. My boy that I grew up with in Hershey, he lives in Philly. He said the same thing. He said, "Oh, I need some shoe fly pie." I said, "Get me your address." So get on Facebook, send me a message. Obviously, I can't do it till I get back, but I will get you a nice shoe fly pie from one of these farmers markets, and I'll send it. I sent one to my friend, I think it was a year or so ago. He said, "Yo, give me a shoe fly pie." I will send it. I promise you, I'll send you a shoe fly pie. No cost to you. I don't want nothing. I'll take care of the shipping. You eat it. You enjoy it. If y'all don't know what a shoe fly pie is, my wife says it's disgusting. I absolutely love it. It's molasses. It got like crumble on top of it. There's multiple ways to make it. Some people make it really wet. Some people make it really dry. I like either really wet or in between wet and dry. The dry I can still eat though. There's multiple ways to make it. We using a lot of M's out here. Yo, here, let me talk about one more thing. Then I gotta go. It's getting hot in this van. I had the heat on because it was chilly and we was getting dressed. Essing. Anybody know what essing it up is? Essing it up. When you're on a country road and it's getting essed up, roadkill might know what I'm talking about. Like, you got straight stretches of desert, but when you're going up a mountain and down a mountain, they ess it up. They ess it all up. Why do they do that? Like, I don't know if it's for safety reasons that you're just not flying straight down a mountain, but 90% of the mountains that I've climbed and gone down, they've essed it up. And what I mean by essed it up is they've made an S out of the road. Like, they've literally made an S out of the road. So you're just turn, going down the mountain. And I mean, maybe it's for safety, but it bugs the heck out of me. And every time I go across, I sound a little silly and stupid like this. I look over at my wife. I'm like, yep, that dude was on the road. And he essed it up. He essed this road up. It's a little bit of slurring, kind of puckering my tongue on the back of my teeth and whatnot. Essing it up. I hate some essed up roads. Absolutely hate it, man. It's not such straight shot down, bro. That's what I kind of figured. It's probably for safety reasons, because you get out in the desert, they don't S nothing up. It's straight. You're driving straight. But yeah, that's what I figured is you kind of keep people a little bit on the brakes and keep people from doing like 90 down a 6 to 8% downgrade. But all right, guys, I think that's all I have for you. We've been live for half an hour. I really wanted to go live this entire trip. This was the optimal time to do so. It's pretty early here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Again, positive vibes from my grandfather. I'd appreciate you watch any of my videos. Love you too, Roadkill. Always happy to see you and hear from you. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've gone live. Check out my videos. If you want to support this page, the easiest way to do so, I started a Patreon account, but it just did not go well. It didn't lift off, and I think the best way for me to do the J Drone experience is to I don't care if you got money or not. I don't. I'm going to post what I'm doing. I'm going to show you it too. If you do got money, however, and you can throw me some change, I'll put my PayPal link down below. And again, if you don't got it, you don't got it. Somebody sent me $100. And they didn't do it through YouTube. They did it through Facebook. It's one of my drone friends. He said, and I'm not going to out who it was, but he said, I really want to send you $50. He said, I won't use PayPal. I'll only use Venmo. And my wife set up Venmo. She actually had a Venmo account, and instead of sending 50, sent 100, which I kind of scolded him for, because we're not out here in a boat with a hole in it with a broken paddle. We did not come out unprepared. We came out pretty prepared. But because of you guys supporting this channel and because of people like him on Facebook sending a little extra cash, it makes this trip a little bit more comfortable. It really does, and the love is transponded through cash. Definitely. But again, if you don't have it, the thumbs up help. The people that watch my videos, that comment, that helps. Even if you ain't got a penny to your name that you could send me, it helps. And it does. It makes the trip a little bit more comfortable, because it is. What this trip is just what you see here. That's it. It's a van and that girl and me. And things get a little bit crazy. Try living in a van with your spouse. Try living in a van with anybody. We do really well, but there's times where it gets crazy. Where we're just honking a horn and right? And stuff gets crazy. And there's nowhere to go. If you get in an argument with one another, what, you gonna go to the back of the van? Like, you're not going far, as opposed to being in your house where you could just like storm off into another room, go walk out outside in the backyard and whatnot. It is a true test of a relationship. It's a true test of a friendship if you're going out like with your buddy or something. Like, I can only imagine in high school, if I did this with like a best friend or something that was a dude, we'd probably be on each other's end. There goes the cop again. I don't know if we can see him.
Stop blowing your freaking horn.
My wife says stop blowing the horn. They do. They just make passes and they really don't bat an eye at me. But before they do start batting an eye, I'm going to head out of here because I don't feel like getting pulled over. I don't feel like talking to cop. Although it would be the J Drone Show. Hi, Mr. Officer. You're live. What up? Say hi, Mr. Officer. Love mom, dad. See you later. We love you too, buddy. I'm in. Do you know what town this is?
Yeah, it's
Holbrook. I'm in Holbrook, Arizona. Holbrook, Arizona. And hey, McLean, you better be doing that homework. I'm putting it out there publicly. Everybody tell my son to do his homework. He's been pretty good with it, but you can only imagine being stuck at home and not having a teacher to get on your butt about doing schoolwork, that he slips up a little bit. So McLean, stay on that homework. You want to get to the next grade, and this is weird times where you're stuck at home doing schoolwork and homework. All right, I got to run too. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Everybody who's checked in, I appreciate you. McLean, mommy, daddy loves you. Robert, no, homework cannot wait. Don't tell my son that. He needs to do his homework. Because at certain times, I think he thinks homework can wait because there's no school bell. There's no going to school. And again, I get it. It's a weird time, man. I had to go to school to do schoolwork. I had to go to school to learn from a teacher, and if I was at home, I probably would be on and off just like my son is, where it's like, video game? Go up to the basketball court? Or homework? I mean, it's an easy choice in a child's mind, but gotta stay vigilant, gotta stay on point, gotta do the homework, buddy. All right, guys, I'm checking out. Subscribe, smash the like button, and check you on the next video. If you haven't seen any of my travel videos, check out my travel videos. You'll love it, man. I did a little bit of band, and I've did a little bit of drone. I've did a little bit of odd things that I've seen. We've done some crystal picking. Check it out, check it out. I'll see you on the next video, y'all. I'm clicking X. We are